Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys are reading the title. We're going to be talking about none other than XRP itself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I just want to say before I start, thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love on these XRP updates. The support has been absolutely amazing. So you continue supporting and you will see a continuation of these updates. So as we are going into Tuesday morning, you are seeing some coins down, including XRP. And I know the fact that XRP is down about 5.6% is going to get some people talking negative. But what you don't want to forget, if you are a true believer of XRP, and I'm sure you guys already know about this, but I still like to highlight this, we need to understand what XRP has been able to do over the course of the last week and a half. We're up 102%. Oh, wow, 102%. Sorry, it's past midnight here in North America. It's getting very, very late, but I still want to bring out these updates because you guys are absolutely amazing and you guys deserve these updates. And I got some crazy things to share with you guys, but you guys can see it's up 102%. It's retesting some levels we haven't seen since the last 3 years. So of course, you know, it's a big, big deal, which you don't want to be forgetting, but let's take a closer look and see what's happening with the price. So the price is currently sitting at $1.09 right now, currently as of recording this update, down about 5.8% in USD, also down about 6% in Bitcoin comparative, market cap at about $62.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $8.2 billion. The beauty of doing day-to-day analysis videos is that you do see every small change. And I did mention this in the Cardano update, which will go live after the XRP update. I talked about that, that is the beauty of doing the day-to-day analysis. And what you're looking here is that the 24-hour trading volume has decreased over the course of the last 24 hours, but nothing too crazy. I think that organically does end up changing. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we want to kind of go over this because I know this is going to be a conversation starter for a lot of people as more people find out about this, because it did come out not too long ago. So breaking news: judge rejects Kraken bid to challenge decision in the SEC case. So Judge William, wrote in a November 18th order dismissing Kraken's motion for ethically allegedly that crypto traded and sold on Kraken were investment contracts under the Howey test and subject to securities law. So fundamentally, I do not believe that the certification will materially advance the ultimate termination of the litigation, he wrote. While the SEC has allegedly its theory of securities violation against Kraken, only discovery will establish whether the sales, trades, and exchanges on Kraken truly met all the Howey elements. And again, this is going to have a lot of people talking, when is the SEC restructure going to happen? Now that Trump's in place, when are we going to see the chair replaced, and when are we going to see the entire SEC completely, being restructured? Let me know your thoughts down below. I think that is going to happen. I think we already are seeing a little bit of a hint of that occurring. But like I said, this is going to have a lot of people talking tomorrow morning. And Michael Saylor, look at this, guys. In this video, I don't want to play this, but you can see Michael Saylor now bullish on altcoins and crypto. What he says in this update is that he thinks that we're going to see a massive explosion in digital assets in the US. Let that sink in, guys. This is coming from Michael Saylor, who has been picking up Bitcoin while no one, and I repeat, no one was focusing on Bitcoin. And I'm sure the likes of BlackRock and these massive asset managers wish they were picking it up while Michael Saylor was, because he saw the potential of Bitcoin. And look where Bitcoin is at right now. And the shareholders in his company are wow, I'm sure they're doing well right now. But yeah, that tells you everything you need to know in terms of how much the landscape is shifting right now. Yes, Donald Trump has only been in, in this role as a president over the course of the last 1.5 weeks, coming up to 2 weeks. So that's just going to happen overnight, but it is going to happen, and I'm very confident about that. And speaking about confidence, look at this, guys. Tom Lee says that the Trump trade is still intact. Even though people are saying, the price of Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a pullback, is this over? Was this it? No, I think we're just getting started. Historically speaking, as far as history is concerned, after every election, you did tend to see the market picking up about 8 to 9 months, which I completely ignored before. So that is something even I ignored, but now I'm starting to realize that, that's something that I should have been looking at, that specific, price action after the US election. And I think that is going to happen. I think the market does lead into a bullish trajectory in 2025, but maybe do see a little bit of a shakeout, which a lot of people need to be prepared for, which I think not a lot of people are. But I do think that 2025 is going to be a year for multiple different assets, including XRP potentially to see an ETF. So I think big money is going to flow into a lot of coins. And I think crypto is going to go to levels which a lot of people are not even expecting. And speaking about, crypto going to levels, this is coming from Donald Trump himself at the Bitcoin conference saying Bitcoin and crypto will skyrocket like never before, even beyond your expectations. And this is not no AI video. This was said at the Bitcoin 2024 conference by the man himself, Donald Trump, who is the US president right now. So let that factor sink in. So everything is starting to kind of align. And moving forward, you could see this for yourself. As far as big money is concerned, around 2,830 Bitcoin were bought and 12,700 Ethereum were sold on November 18th. Bitcoin saw an inflow of 254.8 million, and people are actually cashing out, from their ETH. That seems like it. But let's move forward and see what's happening. A shout out to Smoke for bringing great information. Again, big shout out to Smoke. If you have not followed Smoke on X, I would strongly encourage you to. So look at this, guys. XRP can be used for trade finance. The article uses within trade finance highlights Ripple technology as ideally suited for revolutionizing trade finance. By digitalizing trade documents with blockchain, Ripple solution can streamline cross-border trade processes with unmatched efficiency. Facilitating trade finance is an often overlooked feature on the XRP ledger, but it's incredibly relevant. Ripple's primary audience, large financial institutions, regularly transact significant sums with their trade partners. Ripple technology can make these transactions faster and more cost effective. XRP equals Bitcoin for banks. Not only can Ripple facilitate trade finance, but the article also confirms that the global adoption of Ripple technology has already begun. And we know about that. If you've been following the channel over the course of the last few months, we've been discussing the major developments that are coming out despite the SEC lawsuit still going on. Major banks in the trade finance sector have already trialed XRP and are actively leveraging Ripple's network. As trade finance continues to evolve, Ripple technology is well positioned to capitalize on this shift over the next 12 months. Amazing stuff. Now let's kind of focus on the price. If you're looking at the price right now, dominance has gone up a little bit, which of course in return has caused some of the coins to be going down over the course of the last few hours. But Bitcoin is looking amazing. Going into Tuesday morning, currently sitting at $91,710. And would not be surprised if tomorrow morning we do see Bitcoin retesting that level again. Would not come as a surprise to me. But what a lot of people are talking about is that the price of XRP is showing significant weakness. And I can't wrap my head around when people say this. Are we going to forget that, people just 2 weeks ago would have never imagined that the price of XRP would be retesting some levels that we haven't seen since 2021, so 3 years ago. This is a perfect prime example of what greed is. you can completely forget about everything else, but just focus on why the price is not continuously going up. And I hate to say it, I know some people are not going to like this, but the price is not just going to go up straight in one line. You need to understand the importance of these significant resistances. You need to understand the importance of the dominance index, as well as the Bitcoin price and the correlation it has on the altcoin market. I'm sure the true XRP holders believe it and also understand the risk factor associated. At the end of the day, everything has a risk associated to it. If there was no risk, everyone would be doing it. It's simple as that. But I love how the price of XRP is holding, believe it or not. A very, very good setup. And I think, we are going to see the retest back above this key resistance happening in the next few days to come and start heading towards some of these levels we haven't seen for obviously since last cycle. So look at the bigger picture rather than just focusing on why the price of XRP is not going up. Your XRP is trading sideways, exactly what you want to be seeing happening. And I do believe in the next few weeks, we are going to see more excitement than a lot of people are anticipating. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow on Crypto ZX, and peace out.